For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Jenny Cush. I am the host of Sexpot Radio, which you can actually watch online on Tuesday nights, 6 o'clock p.m. till 8 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's actually when we air the show live. You can also find it on our YouTube channel or by going to our website at icannabisradio.com or sexpotradio420.com. So you can find it at both of those locations. You can also find all of our previous shows and that kind of stuff. Anyway, I want to get into what we were discussing today. I put out a video last Friday, and I'm going to be putting out videos every day, Monday through Friday, at least 2 to 5 minutes long. And I'll be answering listener questions on those videos. And today's question that I have was actually a question asking me why men would be into ball stretching. So I did a little bit of research, and I'm going to share that research with you today. I want to put out there that I am not a doctor, I am not a psychologist. Everything that I tell you is strictly my own personal opinion and based on research that I have found on the internet. I usually try to check at least 5 to 10 sources to make sure that my information is as correct as I can possibly get it. So once again, what we're going to talk about today is ball stretching and why men would actually be into doing this. And this is what I found. Most guys see other guys doing this on the internet, mostly on the internet, and they're kind of turned on by the idea and the images, and they want to actually try it. Many people that are into ball stretching have been doing it for a number of years and can trace it back to memories of sexual stimulation from shortly after the testicles first descended during puberty. Most stretch because the enjoyment of the physical sensation that the practice provides. The sensation of the scrotum slapping against the thighs on a warm day is repeatedly quoted as a memorable and pleasurable feeling. I actually read that on several different sites. Like I said, I don't have a scrotum, so I don't really know how it feels. Most people do stretch because the enjoyment of the physical sensation that the practice provides. The sensation, let's see. Some men come to ball stretching after being introduced to it by a third party during BDSM situations, and they find that they actually enjoy it and want to do it more. Others are interested in pain as a sexual pursuit and seek out the masochistic element of pain applied to the testicles, which often takes the form of stretching of the scrotum. Although that pain sensation can be found through many different varied sexual or non-sexual things. For some, it is purely a visual thing that they're going for. The sensation and activities come secondary to wanting the look of their balls actually hanging lower. They feel much more sexually attractive with a longer scrotum, especially if they have a penis which is much longer. Some people start out stimulated merely by the look of accessories on their ball sack, like leather straps, steel rings, cock rings, any of that kind of stuff. And then they discover that they actually enjoy the sensation, which becomes somewhat, I don't really want to say addictive, but addiction to ball stretching is a term frequently used by stretchers and suggests that the practice is producing some kind of stimulant that makes them want to not stop despite inconvenience or at times discomfort. A few men have testicles that sit up very high and they complain of a tight feeling that causes them discomfort, and they seek to extend the hang of their scrotum by the application of stretching techniques. Although the numbers complaining of this are very few, the ones that have come to ball stretching for this reason seem to get the results that they want to improve their situation. Ball stretching is not for everyone, but for those who find that it appeals, it is an enjoyable, fulfilling experience on the most part. Some men are afraid to try it for reasons of health. I wouldn't totally dissuade you from actually doing this, but it may possibly be a legitimate concern. though there are no records that I could find reporting anybody that had problems with their health due to ball stretching. Some people also want to get involved in ball stretching but are afraid of the strictures of their partners. This is very regrettable, though mostly confined to heterosexual people who feel that their female partner would disapprove. Some people are forced to actually conduct their ball stretching in secret, which is really sad and disappointing for them, and actually for myself, feeling that you need to hide something that you desire sexually from your partner is really something that you need to work through in your relationship, because eventually I feel that it will cause you to regret your partner and to resent them in many ways, especially if this is something that you really, really want to do. You need to be you, and you need to let your partner know what it is that you enjoy, and hopefully they will understand. I don't know why they wouldn't understand. I try to understand everything that my partner wants, and I hope that my partner always understands what I want sexually. Anyway, back to ball stretching. Ball stretching is actually very, very widely practiced due mostly to the easy access of advice, illustrations, and discussions on the internet. This was actually a very easy topic to find articles on and to understand exactly what ball stretching is. More openness is to be strongly encouraged so that those who want to try this are not embarrassed into suppressing their interest or their desire. Although many heterosexual people perceive it as a predominantly gay activity, which it isn't, stretchers are almost exactly evenly balanced between straight and gay, if you want to actually put a label on it. They do not feel any less aroused by the idea or the images, and when asked to explain this, they say that they fantasize themselves in a situation and are turned on by the idea of the actual practice of ball stretching. So anyway, that is the information that I found on ball stretching. Thank you for tuning in on this beautiful Monday, April 29th. I'm hoping that you are all enjoying this fabulous spring weather that we're having here in Colorado. It is absolutely gorgeous out. So I am gonna go enjoy the sunshine. Have a lovely day.